Alright, another day. Another Diablo 2. Just double check all my settings. I do check them before I start the stream, but I always second guess myself when I go back and check them again, because I've missed stuff before. And they want YouTube to insert mid-roll ads for me, but that... Last time I did that, I inserted like 16 ads, or something absurd. My streams for the VODs, I only ever insert one. One mid-roll ad in the middle. Welcome out, Clayton. Where you at now? 770 health, so more than I have. Defense 100. What's your, So is Golem Mastery taken into account here? The plus 60% health? And the attack rating? I don't think that it is. And then all my summons have a 39% resist all. It's pretty good. What are we doing? Oh yeah, Arcane Sanctuary. Should probably go out here and get some summons before I enter the Arcane Sanctuary. Just to play it safe. That's 10. We need 3 mages and we're set. And 3 enemies. Perfect. Oh, the question was if the increased stats from Summon Resist and Golem Mastery appear on this card here. So Golem Mastery is giving him an extra 60% life and an extra 75 attack rating, plus a move speed, which I don't care if I see that here. So I don't know if like the stats from these two are being displayed on this card. Yeah, I thought about maxing out the Iron Golem this playthrough instead, just to mix things up, because the Iron Golem can get pretty powerful, but the slow effect on the Clay Golem. And I also think the Clay Golem, unless you get some really good effects on the Iron Golem, the Clay Golem will end up being the tankiest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't display it. I could be mistaken. Alright, we'll head.
This is fantastic. I wish I had time to study this bizarre dimension.
Head east first. Haze White the Sharp. Also, welcome to the stream, Matthew. Did I lose all the loot from that guy because he wasn't standing on top of the thing? Boss didn't drop anything. guys can run down here and attack them if you want. It's be slow going through the Arcane Sanctuary. Teleport sure would help. Ooh, a green breastplate. Guess we killed a boss up here that I didn't see. Eisenhardt's case. Yay. My check cleared. It might be a kind of a short, well, I'd say normally it'd be a short stream, but since I'm playing a Summon Necro, it's gonna be pretty long since I'm gonna go to the Arcane Sanctuary and then the tombs. Tombs aren't too bad with the Summon Necro. It's the Maggot Lair and the Arcane Sanctuary that takes so long. It wouldn't be too bad if I just cleared out the Oh, my skeletons ran down there. And my mercenary. Good job, buddy. Oh gosh. Even that's not too bad with a little corpse explosion here and there. Yeah, I think when it comes to hell, I'm definitely gonna need it anyway. Because it'll be a lot more difficult, obviously, and it'll help me avoid some of those immune mobs that I may have a little bit more trouble with. But I mean, we're still making decent progress here. It's not the worst. It gives me some time to drink my hot chocolate, so.
I'm overburdened.
Yeah, I really don't want to lose any of my resist charms. This guy I can take back. Probably should have waited to use that until after I exploded all these guys. I see a shrine, I just gotta click on it. It's out of my control. I don't remember, is the Arcane Sanctuary a good place to grind for runes? I feel like I heard that at one time, but I can't verify it. I have no idea. Hey, this might be the amulet. Ooh, all resistances plus 19 and magic damage reduced by 3. I mean, it's still an upgrade. Which means I finally have positive poison resist. And points to spend. See, I remember leveling up last time. Huh, well, whatever. But the, attribute points disappeared before I could select it. And so I dismissed it. Yeah, because I don't really need fast cast time with the Necromancer. I mean, it's nice for Corpse Explosion, but you can only cast it as fast as bodies are hitting the ground. Oh, cool, okay. Like, already found 2. That's happened in a couple other locations as well. Nothing out of the ordinary. Hang in there, Golem. Let's not stand in that. Hey, this skeleton doesn't have a shield. What's he doing? He's supposed to be the upgrade. Oh cool, maybe I'll find the 2 ooms that I'm after. They can make my bone armor. I'm gonna try and mitigate how much grinding I have to do to get through hell and everything, so. Corpse Explosion is so good, man. I was actually a little concerned. Wrath Shifter. I was actually a little concerned I was gonna lose one of my skeletons there. But Corpse Explosion to the rescue. I'm gonna lose the mage. They can't be up there by themselves. Do you call them I'm pretty sure they're pronounced like Latin, right? Well, let's do counterclockwise. Mix it up. I think I usually go clockwise. Hey, teleport. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I don't know if there's even a canon pronunciation for it. I used to call them and then I took Latin in college, so. Get him, guys. Oh, we'll do this. Alright, now go get him. Oh, a large charm. Yeah, you can shoot your fireballs from safety until I come over here. Better run. Alright, mage. Quit blocking my skeletons, man. There you go. Go get him, guys. Aha, an eel ruin. Probably with some eel sushi. Oh, go get him, guys. Sorry, I was blocking the way that time. You guys can run down here and get him if you want. You don't have to be afraid. That's so satisfying. A battle dart. Need one of these, do I? No, it's full. Should have looped all the way around first. Good job, guys. And a crossbow that I can use the bolts with. This one, or... yeah, this one works. Hey, Pajama Commuter. Hey, Red Eye Clips. Welcome to the stream. Currently journeying through one of the coolest sections in Diablo 2, the Arcane Sanctuary. I was going pretty good. We went and picked out some pumpkins for October. That's really all we did today. I was supposed to do some projects around the house, but I didn't. That'd make some really good cheesy fries for dinner. One in, got some steak fries. I got this, like, shredded ribeye steak. And a bunch of cheese. And baked it in the oven. A party. Whoops, didn't mean to click on that. That's fine. I'm loaded up on candy. I have to put all my... I have to stick candy out because we're gonna go out trick-or-treating with the little ones. Lose another mage, aren't I? They're getting something on the wrong side. Just my golem attacking, and this guy. Alright, now my mercenary's helping. I was gonna see how long it took for my golem and the one poison mage to get through all that. Take care, Red Eye Clips. Yeah, so I baked the fries for a bit, and then to kind of cook them, I cooked the steak on the stovetop. And then took the fries out, put the cheese down, put the meat down. I got some green onion from the garden, cut it up on top of it all, put some parsley down. Seasoned the meat as well. And then with the cheese and meat, and then a very thin layer of cheese again on top of the meat. Put it back in the oven for like 7 minutes. It's pretty good. Alright, let's run all the way back. I would say it's better than pizza. I do regret not getting a root beer or something with it, though. Would have been pretty good. Whenever there's the grocery store I go to, whenever I walk past like the meat section, they always have this. You know what? Let's just travel back to town. Take the shortcut, the express route. They have this. Keep doing that. Pre-shredded, like thinly cut ribeye steak. Every time I see it, I'm like, I really want to make something with it. And I've done it a couple times. I've used it for tacos. Now I've used it for cheesy fries.
Hello.
A faster cast rate could be useful for another build. It only takes up one slot, so we'll hold on to it. Yeah, but more thinly cut, not cubes. I've done the cube stuff for tacos as well. The stew meat. And just making like really large, meaty tacos. What a diamond. I don't think I've ever actually used stew meat for stew. I've put it in rice, I've put it on tacos. Yeah, because well, the thin strips is actually ribeye steak that they've sliced. This stew meat's just like regular beef cut, right? Still pretty good though. It's nice to mix it up instead of having like regular ground beef or whatever for tacos, to have a more gourmet taco experience. Ooh, 2 rings. Well, I mean, I may as well check them out, right? I mean, fire resist. I'm gonna replace these. Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't remember leveling up this quickly, even on Nightmare difficulty previously. Did they buff the experience gain in Resurrected? I know Diablo 4 had a experience issue. I think they changed it so it took longer to level up, and they had to revert the changes because everybody hated it. Like how these shrines are immune to lightning and poison damage. Look at my mages. I've got 2 poison and a lightning. I'm trying to get lightning bolted here. Why's my mage running up into melee so my scimitar boys can't get up there? There we go, problem solved. Yeah, it's just players 1. I thought about ramping it up, but The vanilla experience is fun. Look at all this stuff. Thing I need? No. Alright, let's boogie woogie. There's just fire, I'm not gonna bother. Get some more XP. Oops, that was the wrong one. Scrolled the wrong way. Whoa, Don, why don't you use your hotkeys? I gotta reach my finger further up. I rest my wrist at the bottom of my keyboard shelf, whatever it's called. Oh, you're missing out. Do you play any ARPGs? Which ones? If it's Titan Quest or Grim Dawn, I've got good news for you. Titan Quest 2 has been announced. I hear it's going to be even more Titanic than the first one. Also, supposedly it's only going to be set in Greece, which is fine with me, but I haven't seen that confirmed anywhere. I'm not sure where that rumor started. Yeah, I'm a big Baldur's Gate 1 fan myself. More so than, actually, I like Baldur's Gate 1 more than Baldur's Gate 2. Not that I dislike Baldur's Gate 2 in any capacity. Don't misunderstand me. But I really like the low-level experience that Baldur's Gate 1 offers. That sense of getting lost, taking a wrong turn. Baldur's Gate 2 just didn't really capture it as much. There are some sections that do. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I need to play Icewind Dale 1 and 2 on the channel. I have the rest of the Infinity Engine games, but I haven't done Icewind Dale yet. I also haven't seen a lot of bosses in the Arcane Sanctuary. I think we've come across 1 or 2. Hey, Hector. I think Matthew heard you were on your way, so he left. Yeah, I would like to see... They have that fan project for Icewind Dale 2. Yeah, I'd like to see official remaster of it. Panicked. I saw these skeletons, like, it's a bunch of enemies. Try to curse them. They should just stop teleporting to weird spots. Yeah, I want to do a playthrough for Icewind Dale 1 with the most reactivity for your classes. I know, but Paladin and Bard get a bunch of responses for their classes. I think Druid as well. Mystery game is still a mystery. No one's tried guessing today. Your spell just fizzling out, not hitting this guy. Alright guys, go get him. Well, I don't care about that. Okay, so it's third person, hack and slash. It's also partially platformer, from what I understand. Again, I haven't played the game, so some of my clues might be a little off. It does have at least one gun in it the player can use. So again, that's not the focus of the game. It is not a zombie horror game. So there may be zombies in it. I hinted like Crash Bandicoot as kind of inspiration for the gameplay. And I think that was all the clues. Of course, it's fitting for Halloween, so. Correct. Not a horror game.
He was a deluded fool who got too close to true power.
seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it
Indeed.
through the portal. But know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrum, he might be called the Foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans, when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Herodrum relentlessly pursued the 3 across the desolate empires of the East, and even into the uncharted lands of the West, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the 3 to be vanquished, the Herodrum's unstable fellowship began to dissipate. Abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the 3 soul stones, the disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
In fact, the developer listed for it is a person's name, so I'm pretty sure it's a solo developer. But they do have a publisher, well, 2 publishers technically. No, not Hellblade. A little more lighthearted than that. By a little more, I mean a lot more. Hellblade's a very heavy game. Oh yeah, I can return to town for more information. Now let's do that.
Unbelievable. The harem girls are dead? The palace guards have been fighting off demons from the cellar? How could that happen without my knowledge? So, Horizon's been dead for some time. I take it you at least found what you were looking for. Yes, citizen. If you're going into the deep desert, why not hire a few of my...
What you need? You make me long for the days of glory, when I had both hands, both eyes, and more of a foot. So, you're going...
Please state your business. The demonic force that was emanating from the corrupted sanctuary has dissipated. I thank you greatly for your help. Now we can look to rebuilding our lives. All will be for nothing, though, if you do not stop the greater evil which is rapidly gaining ground.
Oh, do you? I assume that you thought you knew with all your other guesses, too, so...
Good morning.
Whoops, did not mean to go west.
Welcome back, my friend. Remember... I guess you'll be heading to the tombs now. I hear that they're in the deepest desert regions.
Ahoy, mate. Well, you've gotten what you're after. Now get a move on before it's too late.
Hey there. The way I see it, well, it's...
I mean, interrupt, but it's fine. We saw what he's gonna say.
You're more the hero than I could have dreamed. Perhaps there is hope for us after all.
No, it's fine. If you guess it, I mean, it's all good.
Good day.
Alright, let's clear out my cube. Why do I have this saved? The same reason I have all that other yellow stuff saved. None of it's actually very good, so... I know I held on to some of this stuff because I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a Iron Golem build instead, but
I am overburdened.
I don't think that I will.
I feel no pity for that would-be summoner. His terrible ambition for demonic power was his undoing. You merely
Yeah, Hector, that's it. Good job, man. You ruined the surprise.
Such is always the fate of those who meddle with evil.
Hello. I hope that this false summoner found peace in death. Unfortunately, it is more likely that he will be dragged down.
Yeah, I
into
figured this
hell
year
by
instead
the
of doing an
demons
actual
he was
horror game,
bound
I'd
to.
mix it up, do something a little bit more
Let this be a
lighthearted.
lesson
Plus, I saw
to
some
you.
gameplay for it. I was like, oh, that
Demonic
looks like
magic
fun.
is a quick path,
So, something a
but
little bit more
its
laid back to
powers
play
are
on
seductive
stream.
and deadly.
It'll line up well since I'm playing I'll be doing 3 or 4 Let's Plays at that time, so.
Good day. Larger forces are moving inexorably towards us. You must now make haste to the tombs.
I'm going to stream it starting next weekend, because it'll probably take more than just a day to beat. So, the stream will start next weekend. Thinking it's around the open again. Makes these fights go by a little faster. And then next year, I think I'm gonna focus on getting Alien Isolation finally played. I really want to play it. I think it's probably one of the more exciting horror games I've seen since it came out. I keep putting it off. Might do a proper Let's Play of it instead. 'Cause I feel like on stream, I think some of the scary parts might be lessened. I don't know, I tend to play... it takes a lot for a game to scare me. I don't know... last time I was scared by a game. There were jump scares. Metro 2023. The library always gets me. In fact, if you watch that Let's Play, you'll hear me curse. Doesn't happen often. But the library area is just so suspenseful. And it just comes out. Yeah, that was my thought too. I felt like if I said it was reminiscent of Medieval, it'd be a little too on the nose. I wish they'd release that for PC, because they did the remake of it. I think they only released it on PlayStation. Just like Demon Souls. Alright, another point of clay golem will make him a little tankier. And more vitality. Yeah, it's one of the few times I can recall actually having cursed in a Let's Play. Doesn't happen often. It's like one right after the other too. It wasn't like a single slip up. And then I went back and I was checking the audio and I stumbled across it. Because I don't remember saying that at all. Yeah, my poor mage just got swarmed. Was that a boss? Oh no, they're champions. Or elites. I'm gonna grab a couple of those. You have Iron Maiden learned, right? Yeah. That'll help out with a certain boss fight. So how'd you find it, Hector? Were you familiar with the game beforehand, or were you just like searching online for Spinehorn the Grim? So I figured it was just obscure enough to where people, they wouldn't know it offhand at least. Sin Maw.
I need mana.
Oh, good job, man. Do I need this? Poison resist would be useful. I already have half freeze. Well, I have can't be frozen right here. I guess I don't really need this one. This has magic find and more resistance, so I'm not gonna get rid of that. You missed Hector correctly guessing the game that I'll be playing for Hollow Stream. Got a sleuth in chat. Granted, I was also being very generous with the hints, I think. Alright, we're slowly whittling this fire tower. A Biowhite. I think my mercenary leveled up off of it, at least. I don't know if I have enough tea stocked up for another, Cry of Fear game. I am noticing that my mages are dying a lot more frequently. Now, in Arcane Sanctuary, it makes sense because they get teleported around without any rhyme or reason. But even in here, I've seen a couple drop, or at least one. Okay, we were stuck in a bottleneck, but... So used to my skeletons not dying. Always comes as a shock when they do. You're fighting. I always do that. Instead of running away, I try to cast amp damage before they hit me, and they always end up hitting me first. Alright, first tomb down. Hello? Anybody home? There's some fighting. Lost my golem. He's essential for the upcoming boss fight. The skeletons probably won't make it. Blackfester, the something, Mauler. Ooh. Then Viper? I didn't see what it said. It's too late, Viper Vex. And Blight Call the Howler. A lot of bosses in here. I've walked through. Other boss, Plague Flame. Run! Oh no, I died! Why'd I run in? I had no reason to run in there. I don't have my gear, I can't. No. Can't hire my mercenary. Let's go here and grab this. Alright, come on, Golem, let's go grab my stuff. Oh, son of a gun, there's enemies here. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, we just have to run past him. Leave me alone! That's my first death. I cross both difficulties, right? All because I ran in. I was trying to run in to pull my skeletons in. And I paid the price. Let's go and get... Did I explode everything in here? Oh, I got one skeleton. I might be able to loop around now, since they're all pulled out of that room. Boy, was I wrong. I just need to grab my gold, I can go back to town with that and hire my mercenary, and then it'll be easy to get my skeletons back. See you guys later. Alright.
Greetings.
Who goes there?
Okay. Just to go out here, out the front gate, and get my skeletons back just to play it safe. And I will not be... running through a mob of enemies like that again.
I need money.
Or I just saw it. Oh, there it is. Alright. Back to town. Led back. Keep doing the tomb runs. Tomb runs until level 25. I assume it's also a good grinding spot for Nightmare and then Hell, but don't quote me on that. All members, I got a lot of characters to around level 34 or so. I make a new character. And then do Trist runs until what, level 12. And tomb runs to level 25. Yeah, I like fantasy and big history guy. What I majored in. Abandon engineering to pursue history. I just found engineering, the one semester of engineering that I did, to be extraordinarily boring. Which I was never much of a math guy anyway. I'll burn the mauler. Yeah, I think so too. Except I haven't found a career that is tied to it yet. But we'll see. There's a lot of history options where I live. I also like writing, so I've had something that has to do with well, I did apply to a couple of narrative designer positions for a couple gaming companies. I got rejected by one. Haven't heard back from the other one yet. Which I understand. I don't have... I mean, everything requires so much experience now. I was looking through job postings, and there was a entry-level position. Paid $1 above minimum wage. And it needed 6 years of experience. Okay. They want you to have a bachelor's and 6 years of experience. I read that guy's name. Between Two Fires by Christopher Ullman. I will look into it. So it may be a while because I'm trying to get back into reading the Horus Heresy books. I fell behind. I've kept up with the lore, but I haven't read the books in a while. And then the Mrs. got me the like the Lord of the Rings omnibus with the like the white and red cover. for Christmas last year. I haven't read that yet. So you could say, oh, you've read Lord of the Rings before, you don't need to read it again. Yeah, well, I'm going to. Yeah, I minored in creative writing as well. Majored in history. The university I went to didn't have a creative writing major. I probably would have majored in that instead. I won some awards through my university for my writing. And my professor had a particular interest in me as well. It seemed so. Everyone says that I've got the skill. I just haven't tried doing anything with it since I graduated. I applied to a couple game positions, but they all want you to have like published a AAA game, have worked on, you know, so many previous titles. So, and I might look into doing, supposedly the way to do it is like to get into like mobile games and write for them first. It's funny, I actually found, so when I was in, I had it before high school. I had the movie edition of the Lord of the Rings books my parents got me when I was younger. And I let my buddy borrow them, and he absconded with them when we stopped being friends. And when I moved into my current house, the previous tenants, not tenants, but previous owners had left some shelves and stuff downstairs with our permission. Like, hey, can we leave these here? It's like, yeah, we can use it for storage. And inside one of them was a copy, the Hobbit version from the set that I had. Not the exact same one, but the same edition, same version. So that was cool. And that's why I had the missus buy me the, well, I didn't have her buy it. I requested it for Christmas. Hey, this is what I want, so. Oh, there's a boss in there somewhere, but he's exploded now. He's in a better place. Or places, in this case. Gotta make back some of the...
I am overburdened.
The money I spent to bring my mercenary back. I saw a boss name somewhere in here. That's 2 out of 7 tombs now. Of course, we'll save the real one for last. Hey, there's just a rune chilling in that jug. I'm glad I kicked it. Did that happen last stream too? I just ran up and kicked a jar and something popped out that I liked. Yeah, I'm trying to take a bit of a break from reading recreationally. Plus, I do a bunch of reading for my Let's Plays, so it's not like I stopped reading, but from university. I guess that's been over a year now, so need to get back into it. Ice head. And Stone Eater the Axe. It's a pretty metal name. Oh, lost a skeleton. Whoa now. Lightheart the Unholy. A lot of bosses right here. You guys can chill out a little bit. It's like every other boss has a pretty solid band name. Seath Killer. I mean, Seath is already a band name. Hi guys, that one mage is holding everybody up. If he wants to run in, that'd be great. Run into all the enemies. There we go. The dam is broken. And it's a flood of bones. Yeah, greater mana potion. That's the one. Hey, buddy. There we go. Sorry, Maru jumped up here to say hello. I'll just keep dodging around, keep running into fireballs that I'm trying to dodge. That guy actually ran up to point blank me with a fireball, so I couldn't avoid it. What a jerk. He's waiting on the other side of the door for me. And we go, guys. Break through. Keep your momentum. Gosh.
I can't.
I think you could, you're just choosing not to. Uh-oh. Alright guys, hurry up and get in here. I got one skeleton in here. Okay, bud, guess where I'm going. Love these big mobs like this. Once you kill one, you start corpse exploding. It's just one of the most satisfying things in this game. Using the enemy against the enemy. I guess a lot of the necromancer skills are that, right? Because summoning skeletons requires a corpse. Revive requires a corpse. I do wish that Corpse Explosion exploded the jars as well. The urns. Alright, get in there, guys. No, not quite. Now get in there. Alright, it's another tomb down. That's 3 out of 7. You see this really quick with a group of people. Split up, I think they went and just hunted down all the Like the boss mobs, open up TPs, and then everybody just kind of jumped around real quick. Killing all the bosses, getting a bunch of experience. Don't remember if we went after champion mobs too. No. Pulse Burn the Impaler. They've done some rebalancing with the Resurrected edition, but they're definitely much higher tier builds. Like the Summon Necro is a S tier build, 100%. Like I know that the Amazon used to struggle a bit. I saw a boss name over here somewhere, didn't I? I think the Paladin, the Sorceress, the Necromancer have always been S tier. The Summon Druid was a little lackluster, but they revamped him, so now you can have all of his summons out. Well, all of the main tree of summons, so all the Wolves and Bear. So you have to choose between them. A Dull Rune. Yeah, like Matthew said. But they have done some rebalancing with Resurrected. Like gold looking up front. Yeah, I was always surprised that the Barbarian wasn't always higher on the tier list. Not saying that he's better, like, but he's like the face of Diablo. Whoops, I'm sitting there spinning golems. It's just me exploding corpses. I think what was fun about it was picking like an underdog class, which obviously I'm not doing here because Ancient Ka the Soulless. There's that a set boss. The random bosses have the generic names like Snot Vile or whatever it is. They have a name like that, Ancient Ka. In fact, I think each one of these tombs has a set boss, right? Oh, nope. Let me back through. Hey! What do we have here? so much fun. You do the corpse explosion, man. Like, you just keep clicking even if everything's already dead. So you're out of mana, you just keep spamming. I need mana on kill. Infernal Torch. Name, I don't need +1 in Necromancer skill levels since I have +2 Necromancer skill levels. Yeah, I don't actually know what the full Infernal that does.
I can't.
Yeah, it's no Trangools, fortunately. Hey there, Clayton. I want to summon another one of you. Thanks, Doug. Also, welcome to the stream. Oh, run away! Darn it, did it again. I haven't played 4 yet. It is on my to-do list. Other games are taking priority right now. And I want to do a proper Let's Play of it before I start streaming it. Well, I don't know if I'll stream it or not, since it's set up a little differently than the Diablo 1 and 2. Diablo 1 and 2 are easier to find endpoints for. Dire spell. No, that was a good one. How unlike you. Golem scared me. Some champions. More play golem. More vitality. That's a terrible helmet. No resistances at all. Plus 3 to energy, plus 9 to life, and plus 5 to mana. Oh, and a 12% chance to cast a level 4 charged bolt when struck. Alright. Game, you owe me a scroll. Hey, a scroll of identify. Perfect. Thank you. You already paid your dues. Use a key? I did not. A lot more enemies there than I thought. Yeah, my daughter doesn't either, but granted, she also doesn't really talk yet, so. In her defense, she doesn't understand them. And I do mean in her defense, because my jokes are hilarious. Oh, gosh.
Carry anymore.
Alright, that tomb is finally done. What a layout. Jeez. The first 2 tombs were simple. What happened? Hired a new trendy architect. Alright, so that's the real one. We're on past that for now. Ash White the Slayer. See this one, this tomb looks simple. Same architect as the first few. I may as well run in. Actually, it's probably a mistake. I made this mistake before.
I need my...
Gut bang. What'd you think I said? Alright, let's get the top off. Hey! Fancy chest. Oh, this should be the last path, and then we can... I guess I can check out the splint mail. Oh, he does have the sparky mail. Adds lightning damage, enhanced defense, lightning resist. Poison length reduced by 75%.
I'll put that to good use.
Enhanced defense. It's only 8 more defense. But the poison resist, I mean, he already has 70%, which is almost maxed out, so I don't think we need to... bother with that. No, not quite that. It will poison me. That's getting a little scary. That's a lot of poison damage right there. Take care, Hector. You missed the Dario boss fight. Yeah, I saw it when I ran past. I didn't see it when I was standing over here. Then, oh, yeah, I didn't see the ones lined up on this wall. All right. Go deal with the bane of new players' existences. I wouldn't say every new player, but a lot of new players. No, this is the last tomb, and then we fight the act boss to go to Act 3. Duro's hiding in here somewhere. Lightheart the Unholy. Well, that is your prerogative. Yeah, sleep's overrated, man. Do like me and get 3 hours a night, sometimes 4. Ah, run away. That's so cool. I'll never get over Corpse Explosion. The best part is it just happens to complement a summon Necro really nicely. Summon Necro gets to use all of the best Necromancer's skills. So I guess some people like Bone Spear. I don't think anybody likes Bone Spear, right? Because it's really expensive in mana cost. You can't really spam it. Yeah, Corpse Explosion only hurts the enemies, and it does 2 types of damage, so if they're immune to 1 type of damage, they still get hurt by it. And it's a 1-point skill. You only put 1 point into it because putting more points does not increase the damage, it just increases the radius. Sinma, pretty sure already fought you today. So you really only need 1 point into it to get all of your worth out of it. Which I think is completely ridiculous, but also very awesome. The developers, some of the developers, I think 2 of them were once quoted as saying it's the strongest skill in the game, or the best skill, or something like that. Oh gosh, there's a lot more in here. I am feeling that lack of the 10% faster cast rate from the amulet that I had previously. I do think the resistance is more important, especially with how much health I have. Just it's too much bang for my buck. Yeah, because I go to bed fairly late, and I get up really early so I can record my Let's Plays before I start my day. And also before people start driving down the road and making a bunch of noise and all that stuff. Oh. For the past couple of days, I have slept in a bit, so... Alright, let's get out of here. Dario, where are you hiding, you fat worm? Go this way. Speedrunners would know. They can look at a layout of a map and tell how the cells are laid out. An Om rune. And an F rune.
I am overburdened.
Darn runes. Yeah. Well, he usually does it late at night. Which is a problem because we have a Haze Crow the Axe. We're a very young child that can be a hassle to go to sleep. She's usually pretty good, but usually don't want to wake her up in the middle of the night because she'll start crying. I don't think it's woken her up yet. There's a lot of white noise in the bedroom with the fan and stuff. I need it for my tinnitus. Alright, Matthew, how much stuff do you have? Because I'm using it as storage. Thank you very much. I expect the tracking number tomorrow for all your stuff being sent to me. And you know what? I'll store it in my Roderick cube as well. Now you're just trying to dox me. I know what you're doing. Nah, I need to get back to town and get rid of this stuff. I don't remember why I was holding on to all this yellow equipment anyway. I can get rid of that. I'll keep that. That's actually... it's junk. So, let's get all this stuff over. There as well. All right.
I am overburdened.
How may I help you?
I can't carry anymore.
I collect all that stuff. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make a bunch of different characters, and then I never make that many characters, and they never end up using it. Plus, they can't use it right out the gate anyway. And it just starts eating up space. I do like collecting all the unique items and the sets. The yellow stuff I just see, it's like, oh, I could use this for this build, and I eventually make this character. Then I never do. So. And my mistakes are super exciting to watch. Like that puzzle in Baldur's Gate 3, where I kept hitting myself in the face with a hammer. I don't know why I thought that the arc was hitting my own character, because I'd moved crates before, and I never hit myself, so I just really screwed the pooch on that one. Because the stained glass in the center looked like something that could be broken. Like, oh, I have the wrong skill equipped. Like that stone circle at the temple at the very beginning of the game. You can break it and jump down behind the enemies. I thought you could break the stained glass window and then drop down behind that door you need to activate the lever to open. There's another way to get inside of the monastery. But nope, that's not the case. You could inspect it. I even tried to swing at it after the puzzle. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I assume because when you first go in, so typically with puzzles, when you enter, like in a game, you go in, you see, you take it in, and there's visual cues on how to solve the puzzle, right? So you go into that chamber, and there's the altar with the weapon sitting on top of it, and the two crystals are lit up. Like, okay, so all I have to do is put the weapons on the altar, and if it's wrong, it won't light up. If it's correct, it will light up. Didn't expect the altars to fight back. And that hadn't happened before, and I was like, oh, maybe because I'd never moved a weapon on the ground before, I thought it treated it as being thrown. And so I was hitting my character. It was just an unfortunate series of assumptions. Based on the evidence I saw in game. Life gross. Hey! I have 2 pieces of the Infernal set. I see the Infernal Cranium. It doesn't turn you into a ghoul, so it's not as cool as Trangul's set, but... I mean, in my defense, everything just happened to line up to make me do that. It was... Everything is working against me there. I don't think my logic was flawed. It just didn't line up with how the puzzle was meant to be solved. So the one mistake I do think that I made, besides obviously doing the puzzle incorrectly, was not looking at the entire room. And so I should have tried to examine the stained glass at first, because I was looking for hints. I was looking at the stained glass behind the altars. Just not the stained glass in the center of the room that you have to look at. Now, I could have moved on more quickly from the first altar. Oh, I'm getting hit. Maybe I should try a different altar, but... I was just hitting myself. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta go this way. It'd be kind of cool if you could use the orifice here and put Wirt's leg in it instead. They could take you to the cow level as well. I guess it doesn't open up a portal, it just breaks open a wall, which I feel like... Oh, Gozar didn't make it. Hey, Golem, you wanna go over there and hit that guy? Slow him down a bit. Take a little longer now because we lost our... might aura. Yeah, it's my favorite one too. No, we're definitely gonna watch the cinematic tonight. Or
I can't carry it.
we're not gonna watch it unless Hector leaves, and we'll watch it when he leaves. Yeah, I don't really care about any of that stuff. Probably should open up a portal first thing just to be safe. Resurrect my mercenary, because of course he got focused down.
Yes, citizen.
So expensive. I hold on to that. Alright, let's go and get this on the ground, and... do some crafting. Not where I would have put it. Oh, whoops.
Good day.
We got steel goad. So plus 78% enhanced damage, plus 30 to attack rating, plus 30% deadly strike. Pretty solid. A hit causes monster to flee, 75%. All resistances plus 5. Okay. Not the most exciting unique. I would consider this far superior. Oh, wait, I was gonna keep this one. This is a +1 to all paladin skills. We can get rid of this though. Right. Oh, +1 to javelin, and I'm gonna keep that too. I like the plus to skills. Like this, we can get rid of. We can get rid of this, and slap that right there.
Good day.
But did I miss something? Talrasha's tomb. Oh, I didn't go through the exit. My bad. We're not done there. Yeah, for normal, but a little past that. We're in Nightmare. He's got Malice, which is pretty solid. Plus 33% enhanced damage, plus 9 to max damage, minus 25% target defense. That's really good paired with Might and all my skeletons. Plus 50 to attack rating, plus 100% chance of open wounds, also very good. Prevent monster heal, that's good against some creatures like the Radamant. I think actually all monsters have regen, don't they? Minus 100 to monster defense per hit, also very solid for a summon build. It does cost him 5 life per act though, right? So. I'll talk to the big guy in the center. Just do a little victory lap. Also, Duriel's bugs are all the way over here. Never noticed that before.
Expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrion. I came here to prevent Diablo from freeing his brother Baal, but I have failed. Now terror and destruction roam free throughout your world. Even now, they head towards the eastern capital of Kurast, to the very heart of the Zaporoon Temple. There they hope to find their eldest brother, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who was imprisoned there ages ago. If the three prime evils unite, they would be invincible. Though it is unclear as to what their aims are, it is certain that they must be stopped at all costs. I am broken, and the energies that tie me to this world are diminishing rapidly. You must take up this quest and
it's just me, he seems fuzzy.
You must cross the sea
like his model, the armor is almost like staticky.
Hurry, mortal. Time is running out for all of us.
I came too late. Now, destruction is let loose upon the world once more.
You have done very well. Few could have come this far, let alone discover the true tomb of Talrasha. Unfortunately, I hear that Diablo and Baal have eluded your grasp. This is most unfortunate. If you wish to travel east, I have authorized Mashif to give you passage by sea. I imagine he should be very anxious to leave by now. Good luck on your quest, and thank you again for saving my beloved city. You will always be welcome in Lut Gholein, my friend.
I'll talk to Mashif in a second, or Mashif.
Never fear, my friend. You did the best you could. I suspect that Diablo and Baal are now heading east towards Kurast. You will find them. I know you will.
Don't worry, you did your best. Yeah, I did pretty frickin' great.
I'm sorry things didn't turn out as you had hoped. Go and remember us fondly. You know, you bothered me far less than most.
This is terrible news. Baal is in possession of one of mankind's most powerful mages, and the Lord of Terror guides his path. They must be stopped, for I am sure they mean to free their elder brother Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, who lies imprisoned under the corrupted city of Kurast. I fear you are walking into a great evil, but your faith can save you. May you walk in the light always.
The Archangel Tyrion was the one who gave the Soul Stones to the Horodrim 260 years ago. It is highly unusual for the forces of heaven to so directly interfere with man's destiny. But Tyrion was said to act of his own volition. We have never been able to discern why. Perhaps he goes against the consensus of heaven because he doubts our ability to defend ourselves. Or perhaps he sees more threat than his peers. Where the actions of hell often seem straightforwardly bent on destruction, the motives of heaven are unfathomable. Now make haste. Both Diablo and Baal must be stopped before they join with their brother Mephisto. If the three prime evils unite once again, the world as we know it will be no more.
Greetings. You have proven to be the greatest of heroes, and I am honored to call you friend. Thank you for bringing peace to our lives again.
She was nice about it. Mashif was a jerk.
Yes? You're an inspiration and such a hero that it makes me look twice as bad. You're okay. Hey, just save some glory for us little guys, huh?
Good day. I've heard that your foe got away from you this time. Well, look at it this way. You've got the demons on the run. If you're going to be leaving, then, well, thanks for your help.
I think he sounds pretty cool in English.
I heard that Diablo has managed to best you, at least for the time being. I hope you catch up with him soon, and send him back to hell for good.
Guess I never heard him in Spanish, so maybe my opinion would change if I heard the Spanish iteration of Tyrael.
Jaren tells me I should take you east to Kurast. I haven't been there for several years, but rumor has it things are pretty grim. Hello.
My companion drew in the dank, cold air of the tomb. It seemed to strengthen him. I stood in the doorway between light and dark. What was left of my sanity implored me not to enter. But that voice was just a whisper now. As we worked our way down, deeper and deeper into the crypt, I began to see a change in my companion. He seemed to be gaining strength. I could hardly see in the gloom, but my companion seemed to know the way. We came at last to a great
I do like that effect for like celestial beings. Sorry, shouldn't speak during the cutscene.
It was then I realized my companion hadn't been gaining strength. He had been losing what was left of his humanity. He moved with demonic speed, and then you appeared.
Stop! The beast contained herein shall not be set free, not even by you. Begin to imagine what you've set in motion this day. Go to the Temple of Light in the eastern city of Karas. There you will find the gate to hell opened before you. You must find the courage to step through that gate, Mars. Take the stone you hold to the Hellforge, where it will be destroyed. Now run. Take the stone and run!
Yeah, it's like skin like tendrils, I guess. I don't think it'd be made out of anything other than his flesh. Same stuff that Baal himself has when he's in his natural form. I always thought it was funny. Marius says he moved with demonic speed, and it kind of shows the Wanderer kind of shuffling across the bridge at a casual speed. He moved with a demonic speed, and he's just kind of briskly walking.
Welcome to Karas, traveler. Few come willingly to this ancient city anymore. I hope you brought your wits with you.
Also, I don't know why Tyrael didn't bring more people with him, more angels, because he has followers. He has like lieutenants and stuff underneath him.
I am a sorcerer skilled in metalwork.
I feel like Imperius would even be on board with. I mean, I know the angels aren't supposed to interfere in Sanctuary, but Tyrael already did when they locked Baal in the Soulstone, so.
The canals run red with blood, and demons roam the land.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Has already reclaimed much of
he's a demon, he's moving, you know, he's moving briskly, so demonic speed, yeah. He never lied.
Holds the jungle evils at bay, but I don't know how long it will last. To make matters worse, the children of Zakharum are in league with the forces of Mephisto. The Zakharum have concentrated their power in the temple city of Travancore, located within Karas, deep in the jungle wilderness. It's true, their zeal is unmatched, but I say the so-called warriors of light are nothing more than the twisted puppets of a hidden hand.
Oh, he's the guy that sold the wands. What's the other guy? Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, and next time we'll start Act 3 in haste.
Well, I gave you my word and brought you here as promised.
Speak to this guy real quick.
By all that's still holy, I wish I'd never returned to this accursed place. This fetid jungle can't be the fair Kurast I left behind. I don't know what all this evil is, my friend, but it's obvious that you must stop it. I only pray that you can before the jungle consumes the last vestiges of my beloved homeland.
I'll see what I can do. Alright, we'll wrap up the stream here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. We'll be starting the Hala stream next weekend. So. Oh, maybe that's what it was. So the shields reflect the elemental effects of the other mages. So maybe I saw... Well, I don't know if it was that clear in the original version of the game. I swear that at some point the skeletal shields will eventually be like an oil slick rainbow pattern, but can't imagine what else it would be. Or I could just be misremembering. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.